We need to head back and figure out a way to rescue Hoshino. Yeah, that's right. We gotta go save that bitch.
I've been waiting for you, Failure Sensei. I'd like to have a word with you face to face.
Is he gonna get, like, all up in my face? So, battle between adults. He's considered an adult? I guess, yeah, they keep calling him an adult. I call him.
We know who you are, an enigmatic individual chosen by the General Student Council President. Owner of the artifact known as the Shim Chest, the Sensei of Scale, the Federal Investigation Club. Others tend to underestimate you, but we won't make that same mistake. First, let me make there something clear. We have no interest in a conflict with you. In fact, we want to work with you. Because otherwise, you represent the largest obstacle to our plans. Wiping out an insignificant school like Abidos is child's play. However, we'd rather avoid the consequences of starting a war with you in the process.
Who are you people? What are you doing in my home?
Oh dear, have we not introduced ourselves? We are outsiders to Kabito, so I pardon my forwardness. Same as you, but that doesn't mean we come from the same place, you see. For the time being, we found a suitable name to borrow. Call us Gematria. And I'm fine with going back to Black Suit. Sensei, I've grown quite fond of that name.
I like this character. They're definitely interesting.
We Gematria. Observers, explorers, and researchers. An inexplicable existence much like you. So allow me to informally ask, do you have any interest in working with us, with Gematria?
No interest.
If not, tell me, what is it that you seek in Kibitos? We can elucidate all manner of secrets and truths should you accept our proposal.
All I want is Hoshino back, you fuck.
Do you truly believe your actions are just, Sensei? Oshino's no longer a student of Abidos. Haven't you seen her withdrawal papers?
Hoshino never dropped out of school. That's just a fucking, yeah, she just fucking left this dumb club that didn't even exist. Oh, should he even sign it? Oh, that's true, huh? That means she's still a part of the... Yeah, that means she's still a part of the school. The foreclosure task force, those idiots don't actually exist yet. She's still vice president of the Abido Student Council. Technically, yes, actually. That one still counts. And she didn't... Well, hold on, what? And she is and will forever be one of my students. Ooh, damn. Got him.
I see. You're the teacher. Major changes in your students' lives must have your approval. The logic is easy to understand. Academies and the students' teachers, how bothersome.
You deceived children, trampled their hearts, and took advantage of their suffering. Yeah, no shit. Wow.
Indeed, we have used the misfortunes of others as stepping stones for our benefit. Wouldn't you do the same? It's only human nature. I won't deny it. If you must call it evil, so be it. You and I aren't the same.
No. I've heard the speech. Oh!
But I got you here, dumbass. Evil, but it is legal. Your system is flawed, so don't be mistaken, Sensei. The disaster that struck Abydos was not our doing. Sandstorm consuming a city, it's a rare but not impossible natural disaster, nothing more. We merely took advantage of the opportunity. Imagine providing water to someone dying of thirst in the desert. Would it not be fair to expect that person to repay you with their life? This is no different. A tale as old as time. It is not our burden to bear. We didn't create this world, nor will it change if we step aside. The strong exploit the weak. The knowledgeable exploit the ignorant. Every adult knows that to be true. Isn't that right? So leave Abydos behind, Sensei. Give us Hoshino and the school will remain intact. Geyser PMC forces present no challenge for us. Your student can continue attending Abydos to the best of their manager abilities, meager abilities. Isn't that what Hoshino wanted? What do you say, Sensei?
Of course I refuse. It would be funny if they had like another option to just make you think you could, but man, they really have to like, there's no way you can change that because you have to get to the end of, yes, you save her ass, but you also kinda can't fuck it up.
Why are you so desperate to stand in our way? You are powerless. How do you plan to fight us?
Take out your credit card. Yes, King, slay.
But Sensei, I've never concerned myself with such quotidian.
Okay.
I've never concerned myself with such quotidian matters, but I understand the rules to the system. The more you use it, the more it eats away at you, your life, your time. I'm right, aren't I? So put the card away, Sensei. You have a life to live, don't you? You need to eat, ride the subway, pay rent, deal with trivial, mundane things like that. That's what you should be focusing on, Sensei. Spend your efforts on something worthwhile, not these children, not these kiddos. So just leave it be. This is not your fight.
Nope.
Why? Fuck you. I don't understand. Why can't I get it? Why can't you get it? Why would you continue to refuse? Why, Sensei, for what? What do you benefit? What do you gain?
Let me just calm down, get myself
Not a single adult took responsibility for their suffering. For real! What is this? Why is it hitting so hard? Fuck you!
Ooh, can't be serious. So you think that responsibility falls on you? You're not their guardian. You're not their family. You were just a stranger called to Abydos by chance who happened to meet them. Why do you go through all this trouble? Why burden yourself with a responsibility that was never yours to begin with?
Because that's what it means to be an adult. Ugh, fuck off. Like, nobody grows up though. We're all the same.
I see. I believe that being an adult means taking responsibility. No, Sensei, that's where you're wrong. Adults are the ones who transform society, set rules and laws, designate the norm, and define the boundary between ordinary and extraordinary. Adults rule with aim with authority, the ignorant with the knowledge, and the weak with the power. That is what it means to be an adult. Someone like you could have ruled over all of Kibitos. You had it all for a brief moment, unfathomable power, the authority over this city, its mystics, and yet you cast it all aside without a second thought. I simply don't understand. Tell me, why make such a choice? Truth, influence, riches, power. Your choice, you with none of those. Why? Why? So why?
Even if I told you, you would never understand. Soulless ass motherfucker.
Very well. These negotiations are over. I did like you, but you've left me with no choice. Do you wish to save Hoshino-sensei? She's being held in the lab of the PMC base at the center of the Abydos Desert. Mimesis has shown us the other side of the mystic terror. Now we shall see if the same can be done with living student. Hoshino is our guinea pig to use however we want. And if she doesn't produce results, we'll move on to the wolf god. So even that doesn't seem to be a feasible option at this point. Try saving your kidnapped student. Do your best.
Do your best.
Failure, Sensei. Gematria will be watching you. Now and always.
Oh, I love that character, and I love that voice I did for him. Oh, I love how, like, I don't know how it just works, that the weird southern accent just disappears the second he, like, fully reveals just what he is.